Valley chef saw a need when he moved to North Phoenix. He wanted a baller brunch, but found himself leaving his neighborhood to find one. And that's when he decided to just do the job himself.
Okay, so Jamie takes us to Amy's Swine House in Jamie's local love.
Hey guys, are you hungry? Take a look, Juan, because oh my goodness gracious, you will find everything your heart desires right here at Amy's Swine House. We are in the North Valley. We're off 16th Street and Bell this morning, and I want to introduce you to Chef John, and he's with his sous chef this morning as well. John, hello.
How's it going?
Good. Tell me who you have with you today.
I have little James here with us, my 6-year-old son.
Hi, Missy Dad.
Who's he saying hi to? Who is that?
My teacher.
Ah, yeah, you gotta say shout out to the teacher. Go ahead and look in the camera and do that one.
Hi, Missy Dad.
Hello. Who's not with us today? Because Amy, who's Amy?
Amy's my wife.
Yeah.
She's at home with our month-and-a-half-old baby Reagan and our 2-year-old daughter America.
So shout out to them, the whole fam as
girls.
well. Hey girls. Walk me around the table here because you live in this area of town and you couldn't find a good breakfast you fell in love with, so you decided to make one.
Exactly. We've been up in the North Valley for about 7 years now. Anytime we wanted a good proper breakfast, we found ourselves either downtown Phoenix or in Scottsdale. So when we moved into this location with Healthy Chef Phoenix, we decided let's just open a breakfast restaurant.
Healthy Chef Phoenix is a meal prep.
It's a meal prep company that we've had for 3.5, 4 years now.
And you've been in the Valley for how long? You've worked at very prestigious restaurants.
About 15 years.
Where? Give me some
I've been at the Phoenician, Arizona Biltmore, opened a couple Hilton hotels, worked for Arizona Catering, been all over.
So Dad makes some pretty good food. What's your favorite on the plate here on the table?
Pancakes.
Oh, pancakes. And how do you like to eat them?
Why cutting them up and then eating them.
And with chocolate chips. You told me with chocolate chips too, right? You love, obviously, bacon. That's kind of the
Correct.
thing here at
Yep.
Amy's Swine House. What makes your bacon so special?
We cure and make it in-house. So we bring in raw pork bellies, cure it for a little over a month, and do everything ourselves.
So we're going to talk about that in the next segment. Real quick, I want you to walk me around the table. What do you have right here?
So right here is pig in a blanket. It's an egg wrap with our house pork inside, cheddar cheese, seasonal sauce on top. Over here is the avocado toast with Noble brioche, avocado, poached egg, bacon, Brussels sprouts, and caramelized onions. Our BLT with the house-made bacon, again on Noble Country. And our house potatoes, which is a tricolor fingerling that we fry with sage, rosemary, and cotija cheese.
Okay, so we're going to talk about all your local ingredients because local, important to this guy as well. I got to dig into this thing, take a bite of that. Oh my gosh, that pig in a blanket. And then I'm going to see you guys again in the 9 o'clock hour. Cheers.
Bacon, often the crown jewel for brunch, and one Valley chef is curing and cutting his own. So Jamie, she loves brunch. She takes us to Amy's Swine House in Jamie's local love.
Hi everyone, I'm at Amy's Swine House. We're off 16th Street and Bell, and if you have not been, here's something that might lure in the bacon lovers. John Allen is the owner and chef here, and John, what on earth do you have here?
This is the process of our house-made bacon. We bring in raw pork bellies, cut the skin off, season, cure it. This is about 2-3 days from being complete, and that is our finished house bacon over there that we slice up and serve every morning here in the restaurant.
So how would you slice this? Can we see this?
Yeah, so normally we'll do it on a slicer,
Right.
but
He's
instead of
doing a
having
hand cut for us
pull that
today.
out into the dining room,
Oh my.
we'll take that and throw it on a slicer and serve it up in Amy's Swine House.
Why was it important to you to make it yourself and cure it yourself?
You know, it's so easy. Nobody does it. It takes time, but it's easy to do. So our big thing here is good quality ingredients. I'm not going to cut on the main theme of the restaurant, which is pork.
And why pork? Why did you want the restaurant to be centered on pork?
I've always had an affinity with pork. I love working with it. With my wife's name, it kind of worked out perfect. Amy's Swine House.
And I love the pork items that I've had here. The chili killies are amazing. What was that? Egg wrap?
The pig in a blanket.
Pig in a blanket is amazing. So he does pork very, very well, my friends. And as you work to create these different dishes, local is important. I know you've got one of my buddies who you work with right next door because you also have your Healthy Chef Phoenix food business and meal prep right there. Right, did I get the name right?
Yep, Healthy
Okay.
Chef Phoenix.
Okay, so we have done a story in that. Remember, I had that zipper mask. That was a,
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
that was a big deal that day. Show me some of the other local ingredients that you use.
So we use Noble Bread for all of our bread products. Big Red's hot sauce, Sedona Red Rock coffee, and then Los Muertos salsa. And the great thing is, you come in, have breakfast, you can always go right next door and buy salsa from Kelly and Anthony right next door.
And also take a couple meals to go.
Absolutely, we sell the meal preps out of the restaurant for $7 versus the 10 that we normally have them listed online.
Okay, so how many business you got going on right now? How many?
Last time I checked, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have the meal prep, the restaurant, and then private jet catering.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We're a little busy.
Yeah, you are a little busy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So, you know, and everything is local, so important. What are these? Because this is something that you get with the table, right?
Yep, we do a bread service here at breakfast. So you get complimentary muffins, scones, little breakfast breads with whipped butter every time you come in.
Okay.
On the
I
house.
love a little free scone on the house. It is Amy's Swine House. Juan, I promised you I'd try. Back to you guys.